the one that who came to prepare his way before he's arrived, this person should know him better than all of us.
Wait,
Am I right?
wait, better than the Father? When the Father said that this is my beloved Son, whom I please, whom I am pleased. That's the Father speaking
Okay.
about Jesus.
Yeah, but it's not the Father. Look,
So
already the Father did not say that one only to Jesus. He said the Father said that to many, many
okay, no
like
problem,
children.
no problem. So according to the
Okay,
Father, well, you just bury yourself. I don't know how you don't see it.
I'm listening. I'm
So
listening.
the
Go on.
Father acknowledged that Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus acknowledges that he is the Son of God when his disciple calls him that. So what is the issue? So you reject what Jesus acknowledged, not even that, you reject what the Father said about Jesus, including all the prophets, what they taught about
Okay,
God having children.
okay, okay. So now, John the Baptist and God,
Mhm.
we are we going to say that they contradict themselves or each
No.
other? No.
So John the Baptist never
It's
denied that Jesus is the Son of God. He never denied that.
okay. Okay. So what he said to him is a man, isn't it?
What?
He said Jesus is a man.
He was a man. What is the problem?
Okay. So, and he said that he did not know him, right?
He did not. Yeah, of course. John said he didn't know him at first.
He did not know him before, unless he got a revelation from the God that who sent him to baptize with water.
Mhm.
So here is a clear distinction between like John the Baptist, the one that who sent John the Baptist, and Jesus and a man. You understand?
So where are you going with this? Can you make your point? I'm still waiting on the point
Okay.
that you're trying to make.
No, I'm trying to point it out to you, like any divinizing that you are like claiming Jesus to be is no, because he's a man. John the Baptist have confirmed. Jesus
Brother,
himself is confirmed.
okay,
So
we're talking about whether Jesus called himself the Son of God or whether he is the Son of God. So we see the Father acknowledging, saying, "This is my beloved Son, whom I pleased." So the Father is acknowledging that Jesus is the Son of God.
okay, yes, okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
Jesus
okay then.
contradict this.
So,
Is Jesus contradict his father that he's a son of man?
but Jesus never denied to be the Son of God. When Nathaniel
No,
said, "Hold
son
on,
of
bro,
man. I want you to
brother,
explain to me.
the
I
Son
want
of
you to explain
Man,
to me.
the Son of Man, you have no
Uh-huh.
idea what that means." When
Okay, that's
Jesus
what he
called
means.
himself the Son of Man, he's referring to
Uh-huh.
Daniel 7. Have you ever read the book of Daniel?
No, my friend.
So,
Look,
so, so,
you see,
so I
Ezekiel
don't
is a
want
son
you. Hold on, bro. I don't want you to get hung up on that. Just read the book of Daniel. Start on verse 9 all the way to 14. You see what the term Son of Man is,
no, this
right?
is not. Daniel is not talking about Jesus, my friend. What is look? What I'm saying to you is, you see Ezekiel. You have Ezekiel. You have a son of man. Ezekiel is called son of man, and Jesus is called son of man. So this is not a big deal, you know.
It
So
is a
you don't.
huge.
That's not clear.
Yeah, this is what's a big
Ezekiel,
deal.
yes.
So it is a big deal because again, words can sound the same, right? And it can mean different things depending on the context. For example, let's go to Mark 14, verse 6 to 1 here. I want to share something.
Okay.
Let me know when you get there. Mark
Okay. Hold
14,
on.
verses 6 to 1. So we know the meaning of a word, based on the context. Just because words are similar, it doesn't mean that they mean the same thing.
Mark what? Mark what?
14.
Yeah.
And we're going to start on 61 all the way to 63. You want to read it? Oh, I'll read it. Just follow along, okay?
I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start on 61. He says, what is 61? So, but Jesus remained silent and gave no answer. Again, the high priest asked him, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One?" "I am," said Jesus. Again, I just want to make sure you catch that. "Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One?" What did Jesus say? "I am." And he continued to say, And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven. Who comes with the clouds of heaven?
Yeah, it's okay.
God,
Yeah,
right?
according to what you say.
God is the one who comes out with the clouds of heaven, right?
According to who?
According to your Quran and the Bible. Your Allah is the one who comes with the clouds of heaven, right? Or you want me to show you I can show a verse if you don't. I've never seen it before.
Which verse is that?
Oh, frick. Okay, let me see here.
Again, like before you give me the verse from the Quran, yeah, you see, I said again, when this man called Jesus here, are you like how we call it? They say, but the you say you are
the Son of the
are
Blessed
you,
One.
yeah, no, he say mine here, he say, are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessing One?
And what did Jesus say?
He say, yeah, I am.
Okay. Not even that.
Okay.
Let me share what the Son of Man means, because I was getting to that until you asked me for that Quranic verse. I'm not sure the verse, by the way. I'm not running away from it because I know I've seen it before. Just gonna have to look it up. So 63 says, the high priest tore his clothes. Why do we need any more witness? He asked. You have heard the blasphemy. What do you think? Again, what is a blasphemy?
Blasphemy is like,
Claiming to be God, right?
yeah, claiming to be God, yeah.
So here, if you actually get the whole context here, when he asked him, "Are you the?" By the way, the Messiah. Well, you guys don't know what it means, so it doesn't even matter. So when he asked him, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One?" and him saying that I am, acknowledging to a yes that I am, and it goes on to say, "And that you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One, ruling together, sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One." This is referring to Daniel 7. Where you see the Son of Man being worshipped by every nation. Every nation worshiped this Son of Man. Not even that. He goes on to say, I mean, when he finished this, the high priest who knows the law, who knew what Daniel 7 says, he tore his clothes. He was like, this man is committing blasphemy. What else do we need? We have seen it. He just did it in your face. He just committed blasphemy. Why would he accuse him of that if Jesus wasn't claiming to be God? That's number one. Okay. And two, we see here Jesus just acknowledged that he is the Son of God.
No, he's saying the Son. He never called himself Son of God. When people tell him that, he don't reject them, because and whenever he speak about him being sent by God, he says Son of Man. He always refer himself to Son of Man. So why he making like not saying clearly like I'm a Son of God?
Okay.
Why? That's so, my question.
Brother, I told you what the term Son of Man is. Again, all you gotta do, read Daniel 7, start on verse 9, all the way to 14. You see the term Son of Man. That is a title only God can claim, because that Son of Man is worshipped by every nation. By the way, just talking about the Son of God here, is the Father lying when he says, "This is my beloved Son, whom I pleased"? Is the Father lying that Jesus is not the Son?
That is the people. I don't want to say that there's the Bible that will have a contradiction. So here there's an ambiguity. You understand? So look. Just let
him saying, "This is my beloved Son, whom I." How is that ambiguity?
Yeah. Okay. Look, John. How Jesus called himself? He said, "Me, I am a Son of Man." Jesus, and
we gotta go to Daniel 7 now. Sorry, go to Daniel 7 because I gotta share this now. I can't believe you. After me telling you over and over again what the Son of Man, the term Son of Man, again, words, we determine the meaning of words based on context. I've told you that before, and I told you when Jesus claimed to be the Son of Man, that is a title only God can claim, depending on the context.
Son of Man.
So yeah, again, context tells us what this term "Son of Man" means. So
God called himself Son of Man.
What do you think the high priest tore his clothes? What do you
Look,
think the high priest
look.
accused Jesus of committing blasphemy? Why?
I'm giving. Look, you know, like how we call it. Hold on. Wait, let me get this one to you clearly so that you can understand today very clearly about the Son of Man.
Right, Ezekiel.
Yeah. Wait.
Again, I said before, the words can be similar, can be the same even, but we determine the meaning of the words based on the context. Will you agree?
All right. All
Will you
right.
agree?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
All
I
right.
agree.
So when the high priest tore his clothes, why would he do that if Son of Man, when Jesus claimed that? After when the high priest asked him, "Are you the Son of the living, of the blessed one? Are you the Messiah?" And then Jesus goes on to say, you will see the Son of Man coming with the clouds of heaven." Why would he tore up his clothes if the term Son of Man is simply Son of Man? Why would he accuse Jesus of blasphemy, committing blasphemy?
We are the one who claimed that one. Jesus did not say that.
The
Is
high
it?
priest claimed that Jesus. Oh my God. You want me to read it again? Not us. We're reading what the high priest, because the high priest knew his Torah or his the Old Testament. So are you in Daniel 7 yet?
Me, I know Daniel 7 is not talking about Jesus Christ because he never fulfilled the prophecies of Daniel 7.
Oh, it's talking
And
about Muhammad?
Daniel 7 is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Is
I knew you was gonna, bro. You so wrong for that, man. You literally just
okay,
committed
okay, okay.
blasphemy. Let me show you how.
Let me give you something. Let me give you something, please, please, please. I'm begging of you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you see, when the Pharisees, when Jesus related the story of the tenant, yeah, you know, at the end, the Pharisees, they wanted to like hold Jesus so that they can analyze him, right? But they couldn't because of the crowd who believed that Jesus was a prophet, right?
But what the heck are you talking about? You lost to me. What does that have to do with anything? But how about this? Let's go back to Daniel 7. I would just want to show you what the term Son of Man means, and then we can go from there. Okay. All right. So you saying that this is Muhammad? Look what they're gonna do to Muhammad, man. Are you ready? Verse 13. You can start on 9 if you want full context. Verse 13 said, "I want to make sure you're following along. According to you, this is Muhammad. In my vision, at night, I looked, and that there was before me one like the Son of Man, one like a Son of Man, coming with the clouds of heaven." Sounds familiar? Remember when
Cloud
Jesus
of
said that
heaven.
he's going to come with the clouds of heaven? And then the high
Yeah, I
priest
don't.
tore his clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he see one of like the Son of Man coming with the clouds of heaven. He approached the Ancient of Days, and was led to his presence. Was led into his presence. He was given authority, glory, and sovereign power. All nations and people of every language worshipped him. So everyone is going to worship Muhammad? Every people, every language, every nation, they're going to worship Muhammad? Okay.
No. We don't. Nobody worship Muhammad.
Well, you said this is
Yeah.
Muhammad. That's what you said.
Yeah, no, that's like I take it back because
Okay.
I don't want to like I don't read Daniel too much, but I know for the fact like what Daniel is saying about the son of man. There's some criteria Jesus didn't fulfill, you know. So when I finish Daniel, then I will come back to you in this case. So what my point is like. What about Ezekiel calling Son of Man, and Jesus also is calling Son of Man, and Ezekiel was telling by God that to go and to like to the Israel children, and also he's telling the same thing to Jesus. You
So,
understand? So they all
brother,
have the
you
same
are
mission.
so hung up on a word. Just because it's the same word, it don't mean. Again, I've said this like at least 4 or 5 times now. Words, we know the meaning of words because of context. Just because a word is the same, it can mean different things depending on the context. All right. Now, when we see this Son of Man being worshipped, we cannot simply assume, okay, this is just normal Son of Man. When we see that this Son of Man, when someone says a high priest tore his clothes and said that this is blasphemy, we can't say, oh, so that when it comes to that Son of Man there, it simply means a human being. You will have, I think this is enough with you, man. Go read the book of Daniel. I'm glad that you took it back, that this is not Muhammad anymore. So good. So go read it again, bro, and come back to me when you don't think, my answers.
Okay, one last thing.
What's up?
Okay. Okay. So when Jesus appeared to the guys, and he told Thomas to touch him, that he is not is not a spirit.
Spirit, yeah.
That the spirit, the spirit doesn't have a flesh and bone. So what that mean?
Yeah, it means that Jesus bodily resurrected. That's what it means.
Pardon?
He resurrected his body. His body actually resurrected. They didn't believe it because they thought he was a ghost. And he was trying to prove to them, look, I bodily resurrected. You can touch me. I do have flesh, the flesh that I had. So he bodily resurrected.
He say he do not have the spirit do not have a flesh and bones.
Yeah, he was saying that he is not a ghost, that he was real, that he resurrected his body.
So, so now how are you going to reconcile this one when he asks the disciple that, what do you think me, a son of man, is? What Peter said to him?
That you're the Son of the living God?
What Jesus answered?
Blessed are you because only the Father is the one who revealed this to you. You didn't get this from anyone else except the Father?
Yeah, because the Father is not flesh and bone.
Okay, what point are you making? Because you just proved my whole point. So
I want you to take these two verses and just reflect on next time when
No. Like, what point are you making? That's what I'm confused about. What do you ask these questions?
Okay, I'm asking you this question. I'm asking this question for you to know that Jesus is only a messenger, not a divinity. Is nothing a part of divinity. It's not God. It cannot be a God. You understand? Because
hold on. You took me to a verse where Jesus acknowledged that he is the Son of the living one. And according to your prophet said if Allah were to have a son, he will be the first one to worship him. That's the verse you took me to disprove Jesus' deed. Seriously?
This is a condition. Look, if that's what you say, you don't take the text from this context. So put in the context, then you understand. It's good it put in the condition. If God has, that means God do not have, because already whoever say in the Quran that God Allah have a son, this person have go far astray. So you cannot prove in the Quran God is like a human or God have a son. You cannot
your God is like a human. What are you talking about?
Pardon?
Your God is like a human.
Is like a human?
Of course. So maybe next time we can talk about it. When you do come back, I'm gonna show you how your God is a human.
You have a full verses like a surat
for example, you take hadith, right? I just want to make sure. Because this is probably going to work the most if you take hadith. Do you believe in your hadith?
But in the Quran first, do you?
Are you Sunni? Do you follow the Sunnah of your prophet? Yes, okay, then you can reject this. So according to your prophet, so your Allah is going to look just like a man, and the only way to tell the difference is because Allah is not one eye. That's how you're going to know the difference between the Antichrist.
I don't.
Do you know who the Antichrist is?
The
Antichrist?
Antichrist, yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Antichrist,
the Dajjal.
Dajjal, yeah.
And how are you going to know the difference between, how you going to be able to tell the difference between him and Allah?
Who and who?
Allah. Yeah. What is the difference between them two?
You no one have ever seen Allah.
Brother,
Understand?
see, when I ask
And
a
look,
question, hold on, bro, because your hadith give you an answer to it. If you need the hadith, I can simply give you the hadith. So your hadith says the reason you.
you know,
Bro, how
look,
about this? How about this? How
look.
about this? How about this? I want to go to the next guest because we've been talking for almost an hour, and I feel like we're not moving anywhere at all. All right. So if you haven't seen the hadith, go look it up, and then when you do read it, and you still want to know how your allies are men, come back. Then we can talk about it. Okay. That's unfair. I don't want to break bridges
Okay,
here.
there's a last verse. Last verse I give you about Muhammad in the Bible.
Muhammad is not in the Bible, bro. Stop it.
I know. I'm sure. As you,
You
as,
just took me to Daniel 7 to show that Muhammad is in Daniel 7. You have the absurdity to go there.
No. Okay,
So
look,
how about this? Next time when you come, just give me the verse about Muhammad being in the Bible, okay?
okay. You see. How Deuteronomy like 13:3, verse 2, and son of Solomon.
So, do you really? But I don't want us.
10.
I want our relationship to be good.
Okay, no problem.
Right.
Next time.
So right now it's like keep forcing issues.
But no one can see Allah. Anything that you imagine is not Allah, because He say Allah is one, the eternal refuge. He neither beget nor is begotten.
I'm very tempted to show you that your Muhammad saw Allah. Not even that you're gonna see Allah on Judgment Day. So you said that no one can see Allah. That is false. So how about this, humble? Next time, I promise you, I'm gonna prove to you that
Jesus himself said no one can see God. He said that.
I know that your God and my God is not the same God.
So Muhammad and Jesus, they are saying the same thing. You are the one who invented stuff.
No, your Muhammad is lying. This is okay. You know, let's do it. Are you gonna see Allah on Judgment Day?
Pardon?
Are you gonna see Allah on Judgment Day?
Sure.
Okay, so you saying that no one can see Allah, that was a lie.
Pardon?
You saying that no one can see your Allah, that was a lie.
No, in this life.
You didn't say that at first.
No, I say in this life, my friend.
Brother, you didn't say this. Come on, man.
Friend.
You did not qualify it.
My friend, look, my friend, here. No one can see God and live. It's in your scripture already.
My God, you so cool. So humble. You did not qualify that. That's one. And two, you have a hadith where your Allah touched Muhammad. So not even that, your Allah.
Allah touched Muhammad. What do you mean that?
Yeah, your God have a palm. You have a hand. He touched Muhammad with on his back, and his palm is soothing according to Muhammad. I get it. I'm not trying to blaspheme. I swear that's what he said.
This is look. You know what is the matter with you guys, huh? Because me, I try to explain sometimes the Bible to you guys, but you cannot grab, because the problem is in your head first. Because if like you claiming like my father is a greater than I, is a equal. So you have a problem. That is a problem first.
Okay.
You have to solve that problem for you to understand the heavenly stuff.
All right. So how are you going to tell the difference between Allah and the Antichrist again?
If you,
I want to say, don't waste my. If you're going to waste my time, I'm just going to have to move on. I need you to answer the questions that I'm asking. How are you going to know the difference between your Allah and you and the Dajjal?
Because if I explain this one to you, you will not understand.
All right, then. I think this is the end of our convo, man. Soon.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Take care, bro. You can come back next time, okay?
Yeah, take care.